Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another scrim of Overwatch. Today's game is going to find Montreal Majiik. That's going to be in your top left in the blue. You have Herald, Silk, Cryo, Akito, Nocturnal, and Daku. Against the team of NYXD, this will be your top right in your red. You're going to have Mana, Abdon, Gibby, Eclipse, Azruf, and Shiny Espeon. Ubi, how you doing, man? Happy Saturday. Really? Well, are you more of the analyzer or the shot caller? Because right now I've been having to do both. But the first map's going to be Hanamura. Hanamura is an assault map where there are 2 capture points. The attacking team has to move forward and capture the first point, which I call the Bell. Wonderful place called the Bell. Once they've captured that point, they get more time to then go capture the second point. Either time runs out or they capture the second point and they switch attack and defense, and they do it all over again. We used to cast for TF2. Nice. I hadn't actually played TF2 for a while, but first on defense is we have the Montreal Majiik. We're going to have Herald on Diva, Slick, not Silk. Slick is going to be on your Genji, Cairo is going to be on your Mercy, Taquito King is going to be on McCree. We got an Ana player over on Nocturnal, and Daku is going to be your main tank as Orisa. I like the tank plays. Usually you'll see an Orisa with a Hog for the combo of Holt and Hook, but on this case, Herald picking Diva is going to help with the high ground changes, so he'll be able to kind of deal with anybody poking their head up here in the window, or kind of trying to go around the back. It's a very mobile tank to go with the very stationary tank of Daku, but keeping that damage up there with the Orisa. Mana's going to be on your Winston, Gibby's going to assist him as on Diva, Abdon's going to be on DPS Genji, Eclipse is going to be DPS Pharah, and Azruf's going to be healing along with Espeon. With a quick move right up through the window, Manami's going to take down Taquito King, who is taken aback by the quick movement, and Cairo goes down to Gibby as well. I see them pulling off. Eclipse takes down Daku. This is a great push over by NYXD. Slick is going to get Gibby out of mech, however, Abdon's going to take down Nocturnal. That is a fantastic first push by NYXD. Not giving them any time. That was no delay whatsoever to just everyone diving through the window as a team, finding Taquito up there on the high ground by himself, unfortunately. It seems like the defense setup or positioning by Montreal was a little off and kind of played right into the hands of NYXD. Appreciate that, Ubi. I don't know how to say your name properly, but I appreciate the offer. I might be looking into that. NYXD looking to go in this top right. We do see some changes coming up from Majiik. Slick getting off the Genji and going to his own Pharah, so then I have a Pharah Mercy on defense. A lot of NYXD going down the top right, however, Abdon and Shiny Espeon coming down the forward. We do have an Angry Monkey, but Cairo and Slick both go down. That's already 2 down for the defending team of Montreal. Eclipse taking Cairo down, a attack coming up from Abdon, finding the blade, getting both Daku and Nocturnal. Mana able to figure out Taquito and Herald out of mech. Very decisive attack again. We got a Valk coming out from Shiny Espeon to keep everyone up as we continue pushing forward right now. Now there is a very fast respawn timer for the defending Montreal. They should be able to kind of stall out, maybe get some more time down. There is 2 on 6 for the map. Here comes a Nerf this coming out from and gets Shiny Espeon. Espeon goes down to the Diva Bomb by NYXD. And right now they're just trying to find people off. There's Justice coming out there from Eclipse. Does find Slick before able to get back in the air. Cairo does get Taquito back up. Manami does take down Daku, who had switched to a Monkey. Man also fighting Cairo, unfortunately. Taquito King finally taking down Manami. There is no res for NYXD. They're still contesting. They have 86% down, but they just need to keep pushing them back. Herald's doing one on the point. Here comes out a Diva Bomb coming out from the defending team. Does not find anyone. Does get Herald's out of mech, however. Abdon having another blade up for the fight. Able to take down Slick and Herald. They need to get some more stalling heroes. I'd like to see perhaps a May. Right now they are trying to buy time. It is 1 person of the defending Montreal against all 6 people of NYXD, and the inevitable capture of NYXD does get the point. Again, NYXD not really giving the defending team of Montreal any real time to set up a defense. First, they just dove into the window. No real setup at all. They just moved up. They were all there. They pushed forward, and they found some picks, and it just kind of steamrolled from there. Second point, again, although they didn't all go at the same position, it seems like they're able to call out maybe a little bit more team play and just calling out who to go for. Excellent play by both tanks. Seems like Mana is finding a fantastic counterpart over there with Gibby. And now they're going to switch sides, see if they can't do any better. They do have 5.5 minutes left on the clock. So now they're going to see if Montreal can attack and do even better. Because even though that looked kind of one-sided, it could be because neither team is necessarily amazing on defense. It's happened several times in my games. But they are switching out, and it looks like defending NYXD is going to go with a double sniper build. Abdon is going to be on your Widow. Eclipse is going to be on your Hanzo. Healers, you're going to have Espeon on Ana, and Azref going to be supplementing the consistent damage that the snipers don't give you with a Zenyatta. Zenyatta is a fantastic off-healer. I like the Discords. I like the Healing Orb from a distance. And again, the constant damage that, since both of the attackers on the defending team, which sounds weird, both the DPS on the defending team are snipers. They don't have consistent damage to kill necessarily like shields or just to put pepper damage on people, because snipers usually just kill people in one hit with a headshot. But Mana and Gibby going to stick on the Winston and Diva, and they are going to be in this high ground. I like again, there is a high ground on the first entry point when they come into this, because there is the window and there is the kind of platform here, but then it becomes kind of flat out, one single level. On attack for Montreal, you're going to have a Diva and a Zarya. Fantastic slow moving forward. Daku is going to be going on kind of a wonderful Mei. You can see Abdon being a little sneaky, waiting for the whole team to go by before trying to snipe. Unable to, Cairo getting out. Almost going down, but a fantastic attack right now for Montreal. They are moving forward very digitally. Nice Mei wall, making sure they follow their backline. Slick don't go down to Gibby, who had moved too far forward. Everyone else seemed to have just... Montreal had moved forward. They all gone together as a team, and it does look like someone DC'd there on Montreal's side. I don't have the power to pause right now because someone on Montreal did DC. I can't pause it. Someone else needs to. But what happened there with Slick? Slick, unfortunately, they'd all gone with the team. I like where they were all going bottom right. They recognized that the defending team of NYXD had 2 snipers, and going into a building means they don't have any line of sight. If they'd stayed in the middle where the rock and everything else is, they would have definitely been picked apart. By going into the building, they're able to stay behind Ryan's shield and keep moving forward. However, it looked like Slick had actually gone way before the team, and Gibby was able to move forward onto the vertical with Diva's verticality and take him out before anything could happen. But right now, we are waiting for a DC member of Montreal to come back. It looks like we are missing the one person. Alpha! Happy Saturday, sir. And Ubi's trying to help out Montreal. Are they a new team? Yeah, NYXD right now showing that they have a lot more synergy, a lot more plays. I haven't seen that. NYXD has done that verticality play through the window several times. So any teams going up against NYXD might want to look into that. Some way to kind of counteract that. Because right now they kind of they all move as one big unit. And fantastic Winston bubble as they come through. So even if the enemy team finds them all coming through, they'll whittle down a shield. They will put up the defense matrix that allows them time to get through and start finding picks. Yeah, we were asked to cast just about 20 minutes ago. This is the first map. Again, we're waiting for Montreal to kind of come back. And right now, it looks like, there he goes. Looks like Ubi's going to be coming in for him. Or Ubi's going to come back. Yeah, Ubi, it looks like you're maybe a little high. Harold kind of overriding, saying that he can play during scrims. Again, this is for Overwatch Community Cup. There are some strict rules in terms of who can play depending on what levels. They don't want this to be too stacked. This community is mainly best on trying to make sure people are improving. So you're going to see a lot of gold, a lot of platinums, and maybe 1 or 2 diamonds total. And I believe he's replacing a tank, so if the diamond is more or less for a DPS, I can see that. Right, it's only 2 diamonds total. You cannot stack both diamonds into a DPS role. So Ubi's going to be coming on to the Zarya, and he's just be running back. You can see him running back here. The attacking Montreal is still all kind of in here, so NYXD just starts rolling through them as best they can. And Eclipse is going to take down Eternal, which is then rezzed by Cairo, but Cairo goes down to Gibby. And then Espeon does take out Slick with a Ana bomb. So right now we do have Daku trying to find some way to freeze and then kill. Mei is very good at 1v1ing. Freeze him down, headshot him all you want. Mana going to be doing an angry monkey impersonation, trying to push back Harold as best he can. And they are going to be pushing kind of around the side. Right now, Angry Monkey does get back at half health. Doesn't quite make the window, but that's fine. Eclipse going to be shooting out of the window. High ground from Slick going to be trying to use to kind of poke through that window as well, because both tanks are going to be up there in the top. Eclipse kind of joining them, doing some shots. We have a Widow shooting from all the way in the back to kind of protect Azruf and Espeon right now with the heals. And they're staying behind the wall. Excellent Mei wall, kind of blocking off the Widow. And they need to be moving forward, because right now only half the team went through. A Ana boost comes out to Manami, who does kill a Nocturnal. Eclipse is going to finish off Harold, so a monkey on steroids does a lot of damage. Slick is then taken down by Adbon. Let's see, we're looking through. See what kind of changes we're going to have. No real changes, but we do have a Mei ult and a Valkyrie to help Montreal push in, as well as a Shatter. There is a Dragon and a Transcendence on the defending team. Right now, Eclipse just kind of shooting through the window, trying to get some damage in, not finding any kills necessarily. They are moving together as a Kairo's back, so now their Herald's trying to push in. Another great Mei wall as you move in. This is a great play. I like what they're doing. They're trying to block off a lot of line of sights. A Dragon comes out, going to be right down that narrow hallway, which catches Nocturnal. Helps finish off Harold, and Kairo going to go down. That's all the healing down for Montreal. Mei, unfortunately, is left in the small room along with Slick. NYXD has not noticed that yet, though. So right now they are both kind of hiding up here in the window. There is a Mei ult and a Visor. All ults are up for Montreal. This could be their big deal. This could be their big push. There is still the Angry Monkey. Ana boost is going to be up real soon. Azruf is going to have Transcendence to kind of block the grab that's inevitably going to be coming out from Montreal. Montreal does put out Valkyrie to help push him forward. Gibby gets, unfortunately, as the target of the Ana boost and goes down to the grab. Angry Monkey, however, is able to survive. Here comes a Nanovisor from Slick, who is slept by Espeon. Fantastic sleep, and then is finished off by Kairo, or finished off by Abdon with a headshot. However, when he was trying to shoot a soldier on the bottom, he was taken out by the Mercy. Harold taking down Manami, and Harold also going to be taking down Eclipse. And all the ults, 4 of the 6 ults used to make sure they had gotten that push. That was a fantastic Ana sleep. The Visor was wasted. However, they were able to push forward with all the other ults and move forward and just get kills. Ubi going to be going under the Hamster for a change. Abdom going to be switching off his sniper for a Junkrat. Junkrat is a fantastic defensive play here on the second point. There are several avenues. If they come down the center, Junkrat can just shoot bombs all they want. A common play for the attacking team is to come up on the top right from their point of view, and Junkrat can just keep shooting his grenades just down that way. But that was a fantastic push by Montreal, using a bunch of those ults. I liked it. Taquito King going to be on your Zarya right now. He came back, and they've switched out. Like to see that. Ubi, thank you for subbing in to get him time to come back. Eclipse is going to have Dragon right now, and right now, if they are all up in this point, that's going to be a wonderful time to placement for a Dragon. Eclipse probably just trying to find a good point. He's going to be flanking. He's going to be going up behind. He's going to come back or forward. But again, they're all trying to push up right now, and they're trying to decide when they want to move up. So all Montreal is now there. There is an ult, but here comes the Dragons from Eclipse. That is basically going to zone them out, and then they immediately come down the center. Great play. Nice little flank. Harold goes down to a sleep, however. Good sleep by Espeon again. And now the defending team of the NYXD comes down. Right now they're kind of scattered a little bit. I want to see them focusing some targets. Here comes a bomb coming out that's going to find nobody, but Abdon does take down Kairo. Here comes the Mei ult trying to zone him out. Not necessarily on the middle of the point, kind of zone him out. Abdon trying to use a grenade bomb, but is then shattered by Harold, who takes him out as well. Eclipse takes down Taquito King, and Azruf using his Transcendence to definitively say no more on this. Did they get that first tick? They did not! Unfortunately for Montreal, they did not quite get that first tick. So if you notice here on the top middle, you see a B. You see a progression trifecta of a circle. If they are able to get 33.33% of the point, it is then counted as a tick. And what that lets them do is start from there the next time they get on the point. It was not quite enough. So again, they're going to start back at 0%. The goal here in their 2 minutes remaining is that they're going to be wanting to actually get all 2 points, then go move forward. Going to have some switches out here for Montreal. Daku is going to go on a Rhine. We're going to be having a triple tank and double support with Slick going to be staying on the Soldier. They're on attack for Montreal. They're going to have the grab. They're going to have a Valk, and they'll have Nanovisor towards the end. On defense, you do have an Ana Boost, and you do have an Angry Monkey. Eclipse is quickly getting his ult back again. Abdon almost getting caught out. A little bit of Herald, really low, going to be cut out of mech. And out of mech, he goes down. Eclipse finds both the mech and person of Diva. Eclipse does take out Slick as well. Fantastic shots by Eclipse so far. Azeroth does finish off Daku, and Abdon's going to take down Nocturnal. And everyone from Montreal, unfortunately, is down. They just kind of swarmed and picked out targets, and they weren't able to. They did use Valk. Unfortunately, Valk was lost on the Montreal team, so there is still grab, but no real follow-up for that. The DPS of Soldier is not necessarily an ult that combos well with having a group of enemies. However, Daku does have a gigantic hammer, and a gigantic hammer does swing and kill everyone. So again, we're looking at Montreal kind of moving forward, and they're going to be going top right again from their point of view. Let's see what happens with this next push. Here comes another ult by the Dragons. Fantastic shields, never keep someone alive. However, Herald's Diva mech does go down. Azure finish off Daku again, giving him a taking out Taco, and Eclipse can be taking Herald out of mech, or out of Mini Diva. Someone from Montreal does kind of go on point. They're Slick, just trying to get some percentage, maybe do a back cap, but Espeon's going to say no, sir. A very solid defense by NYXD right now. I want to see something, maybe another switcheroo. The feint kind of worked last time when they were pushing that top right. Now they're just pushing down right down center. They're going right to the point. Anyway, actually, he's going to jump down to kind of do that. Here comes Slick being in great position of up top from them down the middle. Going to be doing some fantastic auto aim. Takes down Abdon, Eclipse. Both DPS are down for NYXD. There are two people on the point for Montreal. They're pushing him back, Gibby is out of mech. Can be trying to stall here a little bit. Slick needs to take him down quickly. Right now, the progress has stopped because of Mini Diva. Take him down. Abdon does come out with his blade, takes down Slick, and is able to be able to take out, takes out Taquito King as well. Doctor just finished off the Monkey. However, the Dragon Strike finding Cairo, and a Shatter from Daku is going to be able to stop them enough for not allowing the point to be taken, unfortunately. That was a fantastic last push by Montreal. I would have liked to see either another DPS or a different set of tanks to go with the grab to kind of combo with it, but because there wasn't much they could do. They didn't have an answer to Abdon kind of doing all this jumping around. Slick's Nanovisor at the end did catch both DPS, but however, NYXD was able to stall enough to where he could come back and start doing some more damage. But that is going to put the first map in the books.